Here in Northwest Indiana, where our church is located, it's finally almost pleasant to be outside again. Although we went this year from a really, really long, hard winter into a very sudden heat wave. But I've been seeing flowers like this blossom on bushes and trees all around us. In our own lives, we have systems that are like this tree. During the winter, the tree isn't in bloom, but it's still healthy. It loses its leaves, it loses its blooms, and it withdraws into itself so that it can protect itself from the cold and wind, and preserve its strength. In our own bodies, God has given us systems to help us when we go through times of struggle, ways to react to trauma and harm, anxiety that is actually a warning signal to help us know when danger is present. The problem is that in our modern lives and in our complex society, so often we get trauma and anxiety and other things from our families, from the wider world, and our bodies didn't evolve to handle them the way that we have to address them now. And so many of us struggle. We don't blossom when we should. We are not in bloom when it's time for us to be healthy and growing. And so I'm thinking about that this week because we've been going through this hard winter and things are in bloom, and sometimes for us, even as Christians, those who hope in the resurrection of Jesus, we don't feel ourselves blooming. And I've been there too. I've been in that place. And I want you to know that it's okay. That the church hasn't always been the easiest place to not be healthy. But at our church, we seek to be a place like that. We try to be a place of welcome and respite and healing for those in need. And I found our church a place like that. So as Christians, we need to own that we're not always healthy. We're not always our best. We're definitely not always perfect. We carry wounds. We carry injuries, both external and internal. And so we need to seek to be a place that, like Jesus, will welcome everyone, wounds and all, where they are in life, and help to hopefully one day blossom so that we can really be the full, glorious self that God made us to be. I pray that's the case at our church and in all churches and in all of our lives. Amen. Happy Easter.